Hi, I'm Sierra Talbert, and I will be performing two monologues. One from the play Lanie's Last Dance, and another from the play Don Garcia of Napier. My father was a wonderful man who waited on me hand and foot when I was a child. He used to call me Princess. When I grew older, I expected to find someone just as loving and as selfless as my father. Instead, I found Frank. I always give Frank 30-minute back rubs, which he always asks for. And he never gives me back rubs unless I beg, and then only for like 30 seconds. Recently, I broke both my arms and they were put into casts. Despite this, I continued with Frank's back rubs. The doctor told me that if I continued using the muscles in my arms that way, I would permanently damage them and have unbearable shooting pains for the rest of my life. One day after this, after a long time rubbing Frank's back, my own was sore. And so I said, it's my turn, and I want half an hour, because I always give you a half an hour. And then he said, I thought you gave me back rubs because you love me, not because you expected something in return. And I told him that I love him, but I also wanted something since I give so much. And then he told me I was being selfish, and I should just start being a truly selfless person. And so I tried to be selfless, but with the shooting pains in my arms, which also refused to massage, I can't go on like this anymore. I'll just murder Frank. It's so much easier than trying to do this selfless thing. And I know there are other ways to deal with things like this, but killing him is currently my best option. And the apartment is so nice, and why should I be the one to give that up? I mean, I'm the one who found it in the first place. I think that my real issue with my relationship with Frank is my inability to be assertive, to assert myself. I mean, if I just asserted my right to my back rubs and to the massage for my arms and to the apartment that I found, then maybe Frank would respect my needs and I wouldn't feel as though killing him is the only option available to me. I should probably get a therapist. Listen to me a little longer and you shall know what I have resolved. It is necessary that our fate should be decided. You are now upon the brink of a great precipice. You will either fall over it or save yourself according to the resolution you shall take. If notwithstanding what you have seen, Prince, you act towards me as you ought, and ask no other proof but that I tell you you are wrong. If you readily comply with my wishes and are willing to believe me innocent upon my word alone, and no longer yield to every suspicion, then this submission, this proof of esteem, shall cancel all your offenses, and I will promise you to reward your love with my heart and my hand. But listen now to what I say. If you care so little for my offer as to completely refuse to abandon your jealous suspicion, if the mistrust that darkens your mind compels me, though innocent, to convince you of my offended virtue, then you shall promise to renounce my heart and my hand. I swear by him who rules the heavens that whatever fate may have in store for us, I will rather die than be yours. I suspect that these two proposals shall satisfy you. Now, choose which of the two pleases you. Thank you.